Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rafiqi by ASMADI. So our group will be presenting the policy document for SUBREENA IT solution. So madam can see here this policy produced and compiled with the requirement of the ISO 20001-2013 International Standard. So this is the table content. So we have incident response policy, then process flow diagram, and lastly incident form report. So the first one will be incident response policy. Number one is the purpose of the policy. So the principle and the process for handling security incidents that could jeopardize the availability, confidentiality, or integrity of SUBREENA IT solutions network system and data are outlined in this security incident response policy. The objective is to minimize damage and resume regular operation by ensuring a timely, effective, and efficient reaction to accidents. Number two is the scope for the policy. All workers, independent contractors, suppliers, and other people or organization having access to the business IT resource are covered by this policy. All kinds of security situations are covered, including but not restricted to unauthorized entry into system or data, infections caused by malware, attack known as denial of service, DDoS, breach of data, and attack using social engineering or phishing. So the third one, I will explain about the roles and responsibility. In this policy will be organized by incident response team. The management and coordination of response to security issue falls within the purview of the incident response team. Among the IRT members are incident response manager is to oversee the entire incident response as per procedure, making sure it complies with set guidelines and informing upper management of any findings. Second in the IRT is IT security leader is to identify the underlying cause of accident, look into their technical aspect, and put remedies in place to reduce risk. So the third member of the team is legal advisor. Legal advisor is to give advice on legal requirement, compliance, and regulatory needs pertaining to security occurrence such as data breach. So the fourth member is communication specialist. Communication specialist is to oversee internal and external communication, making certain that message are conveyed to stakeholder, clients, or the general public in a clear, correct, and authorized manner. So the last one for the IRT member is human resource HR. So HR is to assist in managing personal issues arising from incident such as insider threats or violation of company policies, and advise on disciplinary action if necessary. So we go to employees and contractors. So contractor and employees are essential to incident response. They have to promptly report all security issue, real or suspected, to the assigned reaction team. They have to follow security protocol and adhere to company policy to prevent security breach. Lastly, they have to assist investigator by giving the IRT a complete cooperation, supplying the information that is required, and following directions from the IRT. Number four is in the policy is incident classification. For incident classification is to prioritize response action. Security incidents are categorized according to their impact and severity to the system. So we have three severity here. So the first one is low severity. Low severity, these occurrences are low risk and usually entail minor policy violation or failed phishing attempt, which are small scale breach that do not cause considerable harm to the system. Second severity is medium. Moderately risk incident that need for quick but controlled reaction effort, since they have the potential to interfere with operation or expose some data. So lastly will be high severity. The critical incidents are those that seriously jeopardize security, compromise sensitive data, or significantly affect business operation. So effective resource allocate and prompt attention to the most pressing problem are made possible by this classification of incident. So number 5 on in the policy is incident response phase. So the first one is preparation. For explanation, in preparation is create and manage resource and tools for incident response. Provide the IRT and employees with frequent training and drills. Second in phase is an identification. Use login and alerting technologies to keep an eye on system for indications of security problem. Verify for possible occurrence and assess their seriousness. Number 3 is containment. Containment is to put short-term confinement in place to stop additional harm and to isolate impact system. Develop long-term containment strategies. Number 4 is eradication. Clear the impact system of any material contents or invaders and to fix any exploited vulnerabilities. Number 5 will be recovery. Return system to their typical state of operation. System should be tested to make sure they are operating properly. And lastly will be lesson learned. Review the occurrence after it's happened to examine the cause and the reaction. Modify policy and process in light of the result. So we go to next one is the reporting and documentation. So incident reporting, the following information must be included in any incident report that is sent to the incident response manager, which is the date and time of detection, description of the incident, system or data that affected from the attackers, action taken for the vulnerabilities, and lastly is resolution and recovery step. Second, for the reporting is external notification. First one will be authorized in charge of law and regulatory as mandated by law and notify. Client and associate, inform them if their service or data affected. Lastly will be disclosure to public. Public statement may only be made by the appointed spokesperson or communication specialist. So we go to next which is number 7, policy compliance. To keep a secure workplace, adherence to this policy is essential. All incident response protocol must be followed by contractors and employees depending on how serious the infraction was. Non-compliance could lead to disciplinary action such as suspension, termination or legal repercussions. Frequent audit of compliance will be carried out to verify compliance with security guidelines and procedure, determine any non-compliance or process flaws. Lastly, we will suggest and execute enhancement to fortify security protocols. Additionally, compliance help the company meet regulatory requirements and industry standard, protecting both internal asset and customer trust. So number 8 will be policy review to make sure this policy is functional and in line with industry best practice. It will be reviewed either once a year or following noteworthy instance. So this policy we have the reference from the two big source is the ISO/IEC 27001 Information Security Management, and from the NIST Special Publication 800-61 Computer Security Incident Handling Guide. So this policy will be approval by the CEO. We have the title here and the approval of the date. So that's all for me. I will pass to my second member.
Okay, so my name is SYAFIQA binti Muhammad NORIZAL, and I will continue in my part, which is process flow diagram. So this is the process flow diagram have 8 process. First is incident detection, second incident reporting, next incident triage, incident analysis, incident containment, resolution and recovery, post-incident review, and also last incident closure. Okay, so for the incident reporting process flow, the incident process is designed to ensure a structured, efficient, and ethical approach to reporting, analyzing, and resolving cybersecurity incidents. Okay, go to the step 1, which is incident identification. So in incident response, acknowledging the existence of a security incident is the first step. So this can be accomplished by network monitoring programs, automated security system alerts such as SIM tools, or staff manual reporting. Threats must be identified as soon as feasible, which require constant attention. So for the step 2 is incident reporting. So this is an event must be reported to the event response teams as soon as it is discovered. Important information is gathered using a standard reporting method like a help desk ticket system or web-based form, and includes the affected system. So this also guarantees that every essential piece of information is recorded for prompt action. Next is step 3, incident triage. So in this incident, the incident seriousness and possible consequences are assessed. In accordance with predetermined standards, the IRT assigns occurrence a low, medium, and high priority. So the resources that should be allocated and the urgency with which the issue must be dealt and determined by this phase. So for step 4 is incident analysis. The team looks into the incident extent and underlying cause during analysis. So the attack vector, compromised system, and any vulnerabilities are found using method including network traffic analysis, log inspection, and also system forensics. So in order to direct containment and repair activities, it is necessary to fully comprehend the degree of the breach. So next is incident containment, which is step 5. So the goal of containment tactic is to stop the attack spread and stop additional harm. And this is connecting impact system from the network is one possible short-term solution. Patching or upgrading firewall rules are example of long-term solution. Okay, next is step 6, resolution and recovery, which is the team concentrate on restoring the compromised system after the threat has been eliminated. So this cover data recovery from backups, virus removal, and security patch application. Before systems are put back into regular use, through testing make sure they are safe and function. So this is careful management of recovery is necessary to prevent reinfection. So for the step 7 is post incident review, which is once the threat has been removed, the team focus on repairing the compromised system, and this includes applying security patch, removing virus, and also recovering data from backups, and also testing to ensure that systems are secure and operational before they are returned to normal use. And to avoid reinfection, recovery must be careful managed. So the last step is incident closure. Formally closing the incident is the last step. For compliance and future use, all documentation is examined and preserved. Any outstanding tasks such as staff training or system upgrades are finished, and a closure report is distributed to all parties involved, and this is guarantees the incident's complete resolution and gets the company ready for such occurrence in the future. So I think that's all of my part. I will give the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Julia SABREENA Metengok SOBRI. So next I present an incident report form. So this is an incident report form. So first, at the top of form, we have employees should use this form to report work-related incidents. So if employee have any incidents in their department, they can use this incident report form to complain to the IT department. Okay. So first we have incident ID, which is this is for the example. Incident ID is for the documentation, like for easily to locate the incident. And then next is employee information. First we have name, which is employee name, email, department, phone number, and employee ID that employee need to fill. The next one is incident details. So we have date of incident, when the incident happened, and time of the incident. Also that date of detection and time of detection. Also we have location where the incident is happened, and next one is incident type. We have phishing, malware, denial of service, unauthorized access, system failure, or other incident that they face. Next one is description of incident. If they have an incident that they face, they need to describe of the incident detailing to easily for the IT department to fix the incident. And the next one is severity level. We have 4, which is low, medium, high, and critical. So the employee need to know which is severity level the incident they face. And then next one is affected system. What kind of system that got affected? Also affected data. What data that affect from the incident? So next we have estimated business impact. We have such as loss or compromise of data, damage to systems, system downtime, financial loss, other organization system affected, damage to integrity or delivery of critical goods, service, or information, violation of legislation or regulation, or are known at this time. So the employee need to know which business is impacted. And then next is the witness name. We have witness name and phone number. This is optional. So employee can fill the witness name and phone number. Also any additional information, any attachment like picture or documentation. The next one is signature. Signature for employee. So this also have like confirmation, like certify for the employee fill the information accurately. Also signature and date. And this one is authorized personnel only, for like IT department only, for confirmation from them to take the incident. So next one is what steps have been taken from the IT department, which is no action taken, system disconnected from network, updated virus definition and scan system, restore backup from tape, log files examined, safe and secure, or other. And also they need to provide a brief description of what step that they have been taken. And then last one is signature from them also, and certify from them, which is signature and dates. And after all of this will complete, they need to submit from this form to this email and also this file. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.